Hey YouTube, Genji here, back with another episode of Metalbringer. In the last episode we managed to scan enough blueprints in order to build a starting mech, so hopefully we don't have to start any future runs with a forklift again. And that also means we should be able to skip right past the first and the second boss and hopefully redo the third area and challenge the third area boss. Come on, get him! Uh-oh, we still have to deal with the head. Oh, we died. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. How are you supposed to handle this much? What the? Oh, this is just ridiculous. Kill me so we can start another run. There you go. I think they locked me in. Oh! I really don't see how you're supposed to do this. And this is only the third level. Oh man. Oh my god, just kill me already, come on. Alright, let's go again. Go. Too many. Yeah. Just open the door. Get these, at least we got him early. Lock on, please. Thank you. Get out of here. Please let me go. You know, it's that kind of game. consider picking those up as well. Shoot him. Shoot him. Quick puzzle for some money. No, come on. Get in the... Thank you. Stop walking on the trash. I even got an app that's supposed to prioritize targeting arms. I swear half the challenge of this game is just fighting the aiming system. Analyze. Arms repair. Solely repairs arms. Nice. Mobility operation. Absolutely. Beam resistance. Yes, please. Adamants. Reduce damage taken to 1. Anything for guns? Extend bullet flight. Nice. Quick reload. Homing. There goes all our money. We're gonna get some back here though in this. Sheesh! Crashing a party. Book review of the day. The AI novel I read today was a little scary. It's a typical AI revolt story where AI evolved and replaced humans as the ruler of the planet. Of course, it's all just fiction, and none of that would ever happen in real life. There's safety measures in place to prevent that, right? There's nothing to worry about, but I wonder which... okay. Yes, AI very scary. Spin to win! quick puzzle for some cash. Easy. On the trees. Oh my goodness. Alright. Triangle. Circle. Square. Triangle. Square. Circle. Square. You gonna attack a man while he's doing a puzzle? No shame, no honor. Bone Charger. I acknowledge you as my rival. Let's fight with everything we have. Will you get up here, Spin Fight? Not bad, but this is just the beginning. And again, I'm way too low in body health, or head health. I don't want to go into the third area with this little health. And there's no repair facility here, so I'm going to farm up a little beet chips. We're going to look for another mini-boss. Repair. Labor repair. Sure. Boosted Vernier. Instantaneously increases arms Vernier power. Anyway, what I came for was fast bullets. Silver bullet, freezing bullets, not useful. Bone charger. These tend to have drawbacks, so we'll leave that one untested. That's right, we'll walk right into my gun. It's a missile launcher, it's also a missile launcher. Fast bullets. Let's get off the trash. Analyze fast bullets. Is there a way to turn off the instant lock? Because it is really frustrating. Self-destruct, interact, rotate camera, swap weapons, rotate camera. Fix target on off. Nope. Also, I didn't know you could do this. Good grief! Let's see. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. Easy. I feel like Adamant is going to be one of those must-have skills for high-level play. You want as much chance as you can to have every attack do 1 damage. Alright, we're going to try to find a mini-boss before we take too much damage here. like these free money squares. What's this? Deal 1 million damage in total with melee weapons. Yeah. Come on, no rush. And I'm at half health again. This is really obnoxious. Enhanced beam shots, I will take. Alright, let's just send it. Ravana. Ugh. What are you aiming at? I just need to desperately go find a repair shop. Out of my way. Repair shop. Oh, this is some good RNG. We have a mini boss and a repair shop. Oof. All right. Repair everything. Who is at my door? Just a moment. All right. You guys can fight each other too. You don't have to focus on me, you know. Man, I'm not even touching these guys. Swing! Thank you. Okay, that is just ridiculous. Completely overreact to just the slightest little tap. Okay, I guess we're going for repair. Get him! Get him! Come on. Do what you must. Alright, what I must do is hop in for a repair real quick. And see if we can finally take out the third boss. Get in there. Breacher again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Alright. We're finally making progress. It's been 83 years. Vitra slain true. Defeat perfect Vitra. I don't think we even took a hit. We're looking pretty healthy. Do we keep our high D-chip count so that we get the extra defense? I'll take some cheap upgrades real quick. Alright. And we're gonna send it. Onward to Area 4. The surface was ruined because of the magma system units all over the world. Overuse triggered a planet-wide volcanic winter. Humanity has been over-reliant on the magma system, but the truth is, we didn't have much of a choice. Even now, I'm relying on Labor and Bud, and even the magma system, but this can't go on. In 1,000 years, the terraforming process should be complete. Humans should be able to go to the planet's crust. So the surface is already inhabitable. There are multiple options presented before you. Make your own decision with your own will. But hasn't it been 1,000 years, so shouldn't it be ready and terraformed? It's windy here, but this wind is artificial. Oh, we're just going straight into a boss fight, or...? Oh my god. What is even happening? Why are there just Naga all over the place? Everybody was kung fu fighting. Yeesh. I got any cool weapons here? What's this? Of course it's a rocket launcher. What's this? Oh, that's just gear. Oh, shite. Headgear with equipped with weaponry detected. Headgear weapons can be used with R2 Bud triple arms. Give me my head back. And my arms. What's this? Huh. Interesting. Crossbow. So slow. Whoa, watch where you're aiming that thing, buddy. What are you aiming at?
He's got hands.
Impact slash. Get out of it. Race ball. Armor break. Is this like a zoo? Where all the boss monsters just roam wildly? The zookeepers are here. I know it's hard, but I'm just doing my job. Let's fight again. Oh, I'll scan some chips while I have the chance. Analyze. More adamant. More solid resistance. Change of heart. Recharges energy upon landing a critical hit. Okay. Resistance, sure. Beam shots, yes please. More freeze. Armor break. Lowers target defense every time you deal damage. Ooh. Alright, where's he at? Oh! His bullets just instantly overheat, I guess. Blaze! A dull blade like that won't work against me. Ow, 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 ow. So, are there any repair shops around here or what? Do I dare risk going into another boss battle with almost no health? Why am I just taking damage? My energy is just being drained. Let's do it. Find me a repair shop. Oh my goodness, what is that? Repair shop. Get out of the window. And into the repair shop. Repair everything. Wild monk. I'm still just continuously losing energy. Sati Yuga, I'll protect you. Surya finally started talking to me again for the first time since she became closed off from the death of her father. I don't blame her for it though. Even I want to toss everything aside to cry my heart out. But Surya said to me, I'll protect you. And ever since, she became even more absorbed into her labor training. I believe she will really protect us when the time comes. Yep, I'll protect you, Mom. I'll save you, I promise. Here we go. Say, ah! James. Alright, that went much smoother. Durga. Here's a new one. To think I, Durga, would have to fight. What a hassle. Who even are you? This thing's just a straight up Gundam. I'm Surya Yuga, the granddaughter of Volkman Yuga. I see. And the upcoming area is strictly off limits. You will have to be destroyed right here, right now. You have no other choice. I'm not going to let you destroy me. I have to get past you and meet S.I.V.A. You are being highly unreasonable. In that case, I will stop you with my full strength. What are you aiming at? The auto aiming. What is that? What are you aiming at? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you aiming at? How could I fall here? Durga slain. Alright, 2 bosses in one run. We're not looking so hot, though. Get document. Durga following orders. I was assigned the last line of defense for Naraku, but I was somehow bested by an intruder. I'm an embarrassment of a Devi. If I ever encounter them again, I'll definitely riddle them with bullets. I can't squander this independent personality granted by S.I.V.A. In order to defeat them, I must research that Labor's battle techniques. If I'm not mistaken, they had similar patterns to a Labor Battlemaster of the past. The Devi must have learned all sorts of attack strategies from past Labor Battlemasters, which means they have similar strategies to human opponents. They were really strong, so I'll have to keep my guard up. You don't say. Take a little more defense. And is anything else cheap? How are we doing on shotguns? Nah, we'll leave it. I was waiting to see if my arms programming was actually going to do anything. How do I check? Status? Equipment list? So my head, I have... head is spelled H-A-E-D, okay. Reflex, ice shield, adamant, burn, HP 828, is that total, or? So if I sit here for a little longer. And then we check again. Status. Equipment list. Head. Nope, we still have 828. So the Labor, or the arms repair app doesn't seem to be doing anything, or I don't understand the conditions under which it works. But either way, waiting for us, right in front of the gate to the Kailas block, was a humanoid arms called a Devi. It must have been the final gatekeeper before S.I.V.A. Why does it have to be so heavily guarded? Just what is S.I.V.A. so afraid of? How will S.I.V.A. answer my questions? How will I answer S.I.V.A.'s? Will our answers become one? Lowest level, center block, Kailas. Ooh, it's a big head. So, you have finally arrived, Observer Surya. Nice to meet you. So you're S.I.V.A., I see. Affirmative. I am the Integrated Management System, S.I.V.A., the one who controls everything. If you control everything, then wake everyone else up. Give me my mom back. I know you've been given orders to wake everyone up once 1,000 years have passed. Negative. I was ordered by Volkman Yuga to preserve humanity for eternity. Grandpa would never give an order like that. Negative. It was Volkman Yuga's intention to issue this order, and it is also my intention to carry it out. This planet has gone through many cycles of destruction and restoration by human hands. The catastrophe, too, was caused by the greed of mankind. Releasing the humans from cryosleep means continuing this cycle. The only conclusion of such a cycle is the death of the planet itself. And if the planet dies, so does humanity. That is impermissible. In order to put an end to the cycle, I must cut off humans from the world itself. Choosing to preserve humanity instead of eliminating it reflects the kindness of your grandfather, and also his weakness. Staying asleep for eternity is no different from being dead. If everyone stays asleep, then no one would ever hug me again. Is that really the only answer you come up with? There has to be more than one right answer. Huh? Under my protection, awakening is impossible. In other words, in order to wake mankind, you must destroy me. When I am destroyed, the cryosleep devices will have their safety protocol activated. All humans will enter the awakening sequence. However, destroying me also means destroying the magma system. Labor will also cease operations immediately once the power is cut. In other words, once humanity awakens, they will lose their rich energy resources and loyal labor. Without the magma system, humans lack the ability to live on their own in this underground civilization. Will you still say that this is the better answer? Humans have no choice but to continue to be preserved. That's not true. We're strong enough to live on without you. And I'll prove it to you now. Cease this foolishness. Goodbye, S.I.V.A. Here we go, S.I.V.A. I have no hit points, so I have no expectations of success here, but we will see what happens. Or it's just free. S.I.V.A. subjugated. Alright. Destroy S.I.V.A. and reach the false end. No! I knew it was too easy. Next. So, waking up humans, bad. Got it. Independent Territory Research Facility, Meru Laboratory. Bud sent me these coordinates before the very end. Now I can go save Mom and the others. Looks like all the Labor have had their power supply cut off. I should hurry before the emergency power kicks in and the cryosleep equipment turns back on. Whoa, she's got some ups. There's still one Bud active. Humanity Preservation Block, Amaravati. There they are. Mom! You can tell we're important because we're the only ones that don't have dark hair. Surya, I knew you could do it. I'm so glad you're okay. There were so many times I thought I'd never see you again. I'm so sorry for putting you through that. Will you forgive me? Of course. If it's going to ignore that humans are still alive and choose to only preserve us instead, then we don't need S.I.V.A. anymore. It tried to restrain humans with the magma system and Labor. Sure, we'll have a hard time without the magma system, but the surface has been regenerated, so we should be able to bounce back on. Besides, with the help of Mom and everyone else, we'll definitely come up with something. And it's the moon and the color of the sky. Metal Bringer, finally. You guys probably got to skip all of the grinding, but boy, there was a lot of grinding to do to get that point. After credit sequence? Nope. Back to the intro. Alright, well, that was Metal Bringer. I started out really liking this game, but the more I realize that even though it's a roguelike, it depends primarily on you grinding out their meta progression system in order to have any chance of progressing, the more tedious it became to play as it went on. So I think I probably took 9 or 10 runs, and I didn't really start to make progress past the second area until I switched away from going purely melee into range. So there's definitely some balancing issues, there's some ways that the game could be a little bit more smoother to progress through without having to just grind and grind and grind, but ultimately I enjoyed the game a lot, and it looks like a lot of you guys did too, so let me thank you very much for watching my playthrough of Metal Bringer. If you liked the game, head over to Steam and check it out for yourself. If you liked my playthrough, like and subscribe. Whatever you do, I will see you right here again in the next ones. But until then, bye-bye.